Alrighty guys, welcome back for yet another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're gonna go ahead and take on the EZA for the LR Super Saiyan 4. So, again, needless to say, the celebration for the 7th year anniversary has been, honestly man, probably one of the best in the entire history of Dokkan. Now, every single time, again, many people say that over and over again, you know, especially when the anniversary comes out. I know people were saying it for the 5th year, 6th year, 7th year, of course this one being the 7th year, but dude, again, Dokkan, honestly, they really stepped it up with this anniversary. Just the sheer amount of content that we have gotten for this anniversary is insane to me. We have gotten four Dokkan Fest LR EZAs, 4. We've gotten 3 regular EZAs, of course with the free-to-play LR, the 2 free-to-play units, God Goku and God Vegeta, Tech Sin Shenron, or not Tech Sin Shenron, but Physical Omega, and then Tech Gogeta. So we've gotten just an absolute butt ton of EZAs. We have another free-to-play unit that's going to be coming out, and it's already out. I still need to grind that Vegeta Jr. and that Goku Jr. So, again, just an absolute massive amount of stuff is still yet to come for the, again, I'm not sure if I should say that it's coming for the anniversary, because, again, because the way that things are planning out with the anniversary so far is, it's really weird, is the best way I can describe it, because, again, obviously the Super Saiyan 4s are part of the anniversary. That part we know is guaranteed. This is part of the anniversary celebration. But then we also have things like the Ginyu Dokkan Fest that's going to be coming out in like maybe 2 to 3 days. But the final part of the anniversary, they're calling it like the anniversary like XE part. Again, that's basically like the 4th part of the anniversary. Again, is going on for like a week. So, you know, there's still overlap between the Ginyu Dokkan Fest and the anniversary part. EX part is what they're calling it, basically a part 4. So yeah, for me it's like, where are we going to be drawing the line here? Because again, do we kind of like rope in the other EZAs that are coming out with the anniversary, or do we kind of keep them separate? Is kind of like my whole thing that I'm kind of debating with myself. Do we like include that together? Do we like separate it? Like what's what's the goal here, gentlemen? So anyways, I mean, that's just a little something I was just thinking about while, you know, going through the details for the anniversary. But man, dude, I have been completely blown away. This anniversary's just been absolutely amazing, dude. Just so much content, so much Dragon Stones being given out. It's really insane to me how amazing this anniversary's been. So, I mean, really, all I can say is, Dokkan, man, they're killing it. They're really killing the game right now. Dude, Global, we're gonna be eating good when the anniversary drops. Because technically this anniversary's been going on for like 2 months. Because it did start towards the end of January, and then all of February, and then it's continuing into March, which again, today's March 1st. So, again, this has got to be one of the longest anniversary celebrations ever, and I'm all for it, man. This has just been an absolute roller coaster of amazingness. So all I can really say is Dokkan, they've put a standard when it comes to celebrations, and I really hope they keep those standards, because I mean, look at the Ginyu Dokkan Fest, and again, this is a Captain Ginyu unit. It's not like we're talking about some like super Omega crazy level hype unit here. This is a Ginyu Dokkan Fest. Ginyu Dokkan Fest is going to have an LR EZA, the Team Bardock EZAs, Ginyu himself. They have 2 banner units. Like, there's just so much coming to the game. And I presume actually that the free-to-play Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. from GT, I think that free-to-play LR should EZA and the Ginyu Dokkan Fest part. That's what I personally think is going to happen, but again, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, like, going back to my point, man, like, there's just so much going on, and again, the standard is there. They have really set a standard for themselves when it comes to celebrations. I expect this kind of level of hype and Just the sheer amount of content with every celebration moving forward. So, you know, Dokkan, I mean, if anything, this proves that the game isn't going anywhere. I'm just completely flabbergasted, as you guys can tell. I'm like struggling to even just say my basic thoughts about this, but again, Dokkan really out here proving why they're easily the #1, gacha game out there, man. I mean, no other gacha game can really compete with Dokkan when it comes to them releasing absolute hype things. I guess technically maybe Legends could. I mean, Legends doesn't really get #1 in the app stores though. If I'm being honest, Legends doesn't really ever get there, except during like maybe Anniversary. But I mean, Dokkan will hit like #1 on sometimes the most like random of units. This is again one that I always bring up over and over again, but it's such a good example. But the Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, the Int Kid Goku after the Super Saiyan 4 anniversary for 4th year. I mean, if that doesn't prove to you, that Dokkan is still kicking. I mean, yeah, it was like, what, 3 years ago now, but I mean, it was a Kid Goku unit, and they got the fastest top grossing ever recorded. So, I mean, if anything, that just kind of proves my point further. I think we got to number 6 or 7 when Videl came out. And again, Videl is a more recent unit. And again, we got to number 6 in the App Store when she came out, when she dropped. And there have been a couple of other times where we've gotten number 2, number 3 in the App Store with just some, some random Dokkan Fests. So, man, I mean, I'm telling you guys, Dokkan is still, very, very much up there in terms of the gacha game market. Obviously, because of of things like, when Monster Strike collabs with, certain brands and characters, like when they did the Jujutsu Kaisen collab or the Demon Slayer collab. Obviously, Dokkan was never going to be able to live up to that sort of celebration, because again, dude, Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer, man, they're the hottest things in Japan right now. So very few things can actually compete with them when it comes to that sort of stuff. But I mean, it still shows to you guys, Dokkan is still kicking. They're still a top competitor in this extremely, extremely brutal gacha game market. Especially when you've got such big whales that are consistently in the top leader spots. I think it's Uma Musume, the horse girl riding game, which technically is not even a horse riding game. It's literally just regular girls, high school girls, with ears, and that's it. And that is what's consistently being #1, which, I mean, the only real explanation for that is horny people who really, really like girls, specifically high school girls, which is a little bit concerning. But that and just horses, I really don't know what to say. But it's basically the whole thing. That's the only reason why I'm pretty sure that entire game is still up there, is because horse, high school girl, but also at the same time not make them a horse, just give them ears of the horse. And that's Uma Musume in a nutshell. And yeah, you got yourself your #1 spot. As long as you make them cute or kawaii, then guess what, baby, you're cooking. You're cooking. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, I mean, I still can't believe that game is still #1. It is that game dominates every single aspect of the Japanese Google Play Store, all the time. That thing never goes down from #1, and I every single time I never get it. I'm I don't see the appeal, man. It's a weird game. If I'm being completely honest, I don't get it. But I mean, for those of you who like the game, I mean, sure. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, go for it. But it's not exactly my cup of tea. I'm not into that kind of like horse girl or like human animal hybrid based, like, dare I say, lolly game, because I mean they're like high schoolers, dude, and it's like, for me it's a little, why am I going on this rant about horse girls? I'm gonna change the topic here. Again, I just realized, why the hell am I still talking about that? I don't need to be discussing the logistics of Uma Musume. Again, dude, there's a reason why I dislike the game, because it puts me in this mood where I just start randomly blabbering on about it. I don't know why I did that. Sometimes it even escapes me. Why the frick was I talking about that in the first place? But anyways, I think you guys get my entire point that I'm trying to prove here. But anyways, I mean, going back to the EZA here. Okay, so the weakness for this EZA, dude, I didn't even cover that because I started on my rant. But anyways, the weakness for this EZA is power beyond Super Saiyan. So, you know, pretty much it's a pathetically easy category to beat this event with. Because essentially the power beyond Super Saiyan team is just any other team or like any other unit that has a transformation that's above Super Saiyan. That's basically the entire category. So it's like most Goku units in the game, it's most Vegeta units in the game. It's mostly all of them, because I mean, we can just take a quick look at it here, and you know, you'll very much realize that, again, it's mostly every single unit in the game. Again, I have a ton of unawakened SSRs, but the point is, there's just, again, a ton of units on this team. It's literally just every single transformation that's above the level of Super Saiyan. That's basically it. Again, this Gohan's there because, again, he transforms into Super Saiyan 2. Of course, that's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That's Super Saiyan 4. God, Kaioken, or Blue Kaioken and Evolution Blue. Again, very, very simple category to beat this with. There's so many units on this team. In fact, there's, again, so many units that I don't even have that are on this team. I mean, for example, you got Dokkan Fest, Kale and Caulifla, you got Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, you got the 5th year anniversary LRs, you got Tech Broly. Like, this category is massive, dude. So, like, you have just an absolute, like, ton of options that you can run on this team. So again, really not a difficult category to go ahead and beat it with. Now, if you don't have them as a leader specifically, I'm pretty sure you can make like a sub team with this unit or with this team. You can like even go for like maybe like a Kamehameha build where you have you know, Gohan right there, you have God Goku, you have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you can put Tech Gogeta, you can put Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, you can put, you know, this Goku, you can even put STR Kaioken Goku. So again, there's quite a bit of team builds that you can do, but of course, you know, the God Boys are really going to help you when it comes to it, because again, they're going to be giving you that 200% leader skill buff. But again, really not too difficult to go ahead and beat. So anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Pretty much, you know, easily curb stomped. It gives you 40 Dragon Stones in total, so that's very, very nice. So yeah, that is going to do it for today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
The name of this one is Rosé. Oh, this is the power of legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now I understand.